we're gonna go talk to Charlie. I'm researching who Wakepick used to be friends with. If only the headmaster would let me keep the doors locked. Watch your Darkos, I have hardly seen you at all this year. How did it go with Madam Hooch? Did she let you borrow a broom? No, but for a while I was fairly certain she was going to murder me, so I suppose it could have been worse. No one is allowed to borrow brooms after the Black Lake incident. Was that you? I wish. I thought it might be Tonks, but she says it wasn't her either. My flying is getting better, but there's no chance I'm flying over the Black Lake. Not with the giant squid. How do you not know about the giant squid that lives in the Black Lake? I fed it as cereal sometimes. I feed it. I bet it would rather be eaten witches and wizards. The squid talk is fascinating, but I have to work out how to get a broom so I can fly into the Forbidden Forest. We will work out something. Let's talk it over while we study. Isn't that right, Madam Pence? Shh. I love ruffling her feathers. I know Tulip, but if I can get into the Forbidden Forest, I may be able to find the next Coast Vault, which could only help the sleepwalking students and maybe even lead to clues by my brother. So let's focus on figuring out a way for me to get the broom I need. Sounds like we have a few options for acquiring a broom to get into the forest, but the best is definitely simply stealing a broom for Darkos to use. And now, just because it was my idea, do you want to steal a broom? Fuck it. Not really, but I need to get into the forest to break the sleepwalking curse and find my brother. Oh, great. You should have just said that in the beginning. He's always confiscating brooms for students, so we'll just steal back one of those. We'll need a proper distraction, something from Zonkos and Hogsmeade. Have I mentioned that I like the way this girl thinks? See you later, Madam Pence. Shh. Go to Zonkos. Welcome to Zonkos. It's my anniversary, so I need to buy my wife just the right nosebite and teacup. I don't think it's a good idea to trick Flinch in his office. Again, I almost got caught doing that last year. We can trick him anywhere at Hogwarts if we time it right. You'll have a chance to grab a broom while he's distracted. Nosebite and teacups. I almost used one on him last year, but chose a Fane Frisbee. Good choice. I can't wait to hear the noise he makes when the cup chomps his honker. Young tricksters, what can I do for the trio of troublemakers? I'd like to buy nosebait and teacups, please. Did you know they bait more than the nose? We just received a shipment. Let me find some in the storeroom. While Bilton is gone, let's review how I'll get into the Forbidden Forest. The more prepared we are, the better the chances I'll find the next Coast Vault. It really sounds like your plan to fly into the forest is progressing. You already know about where to enter from Tulip and to avoid anyone seeing you as you fly in. And I am learning new magic to help once I'm there. Now we just need to prank from Bilton. Here you are, young Gryffindor. May your days be filled with joyous laughter and screams of terror. We better get back to Hogwarts and trick Flinch. I need a broom if I'm ever going to fly into the Coast Vault. Hey, yes, we finally got the red books. Let's go. Get away from me, you filthy little beast. I can hardly keep my face from changing. Are you sure this will work? The odds are in our favor. Worst case scenario, we accidentally play a trick on someone other than Flinch. Worst case, we get caught and I get detention again. I suppose the absolute worst case scenario ends with Mrs. Norris chewing, clawing our eyes out. You two aren't helping. So good thing I have a plan. You stay here and talk really loudly, and after you draw the attention, I place the nosebait in the teacup when no one is looking. If the plan works, we'll be one step closer to getting the broom I need to get into the forest. Great job, mates. Your loud talking really distracted Flinch and Mrs. Norris. Flinch is in position and no one is paying attention. The time has come. I can't wait. I'll set this box with the nosebait and teacups on the table and hope Flinch opens it. The box looks suspicious, doesn't it? It reminds me of once when someone left in our office last year that was supposed to be a present, but turned out to be a trick. I shouldn't open it. Then again, what if it actually is a present? I certainly deserve one for keeping the school in order. I can't stand the suspense. I'm opening the box. Why, it's a teacup. Why would who would get such a gift for a post-scrib like me? Nosebait and teacup 1, Mrs. Norris. Well then, I haven't seen Flinch run that fast since Peeves lit his trousers on fire. Now's my chance. I have to go to Flinch's office. Do you want to come, Tonks? No thanks, I'll just stay here and keep laughing at Flinch. Alright, I gotta search Flinch's office with Tulip. Would do something to make it harder to use a little mower to unlock his office. This place is even more cluttered than before. We need to see behind everything. Lumos. Now let's see if we can find a broom to fly in the Forbidden Forest. It's the best chance we have got to figure out if there's another coast vault causing our friends to sleepwalk. Excuse me. Every single broom here has been snapped in half. Maybe Flinch broke them after the Black Lake incident. Knowing him, he probably broke them just to spite the owners. What do we do now? We may as well search everything while we are here. The only place we haven't looked is inside the locked drawer. Aloha Moa. I can't believe it. And what did you find? Another black quill, just like the one that belonged to my brother. We should get out of here before Flinch comes back. Let's head to my brother's room, see if this quill has been transfigured. I'll ask Warren to meet us there, just in case it turns out to be another coded message. Talk to Warren. I can't believe you found another black quill like the one Wakepick sent Ben. We don't know that for sure. You don't know that for sure. Warren is convinced that man in Wakepick is evil and Ben is her double-crossing minion. I could see that. I mean, is anyone really that much of a coward? Let's argue about this later. We need to see if this quill has been transfigured from something else. Paraphrase. I knew it. It's another note. At least it is in code, and I bet it's from Wakepick. I mean, I'll read the notes. This is your final warning. Stay away from Hogwarts, and above all else, stay away from the coast vaults. If you ignore this warning, you will not receive another letter, Madam Wakepick. You will simply cease to exist. I was threatening to kill Madam Wakepick if she messes with the coast vaults. If Madam Wakepick is an R, who is it? I'm guessing Rita Skeeter. I bet she knows more about Wakepick and the coast vaults than we do. And everyone knows she's not above making threats. We will worry about it all later. I need to find Charlie and work out how to get a boom to fly into the forest. Someone really must do something about Peeves. Keep your eye on your plate. Someone might poison your food. Damn. Has me helping him search for his escaped chimera. If you were lost and possibly bloodthirsty chimera, where would you be? Guessing by that look on your face, you didn't get a boom in Flinch's office. Unfortunately, they were all broken. There are still plenty of unbroken booms at Hogwarts. Let's talk it over. Good idea. If we put our heads together, I know we'll figure out a way to get the boom. Thanks. Talking about my other options to find a boom has really been helpful. It seems like I could try to get one in Hogsmeade or try to find someone who can make one from scratch. I suppose you're right. My best option is to see if I can get one of our classmates to lend me or borrow the boom. I just hope I don't crash and break it. The question is, whose boom will you borrow? I'll ask Merula. I'm pretty sure I've heard her brag about how fast her boom is. Lots of reasons. I may get caught and expelled. I may fall to my death. You are going to need it. Oh shit, I forgot the... Thanks for meeting me. Make the quick. Something in here smells like your brother's rotten corpse. My brother is missing. He isn't dead. I hate that I have to talk to you, let alone ask you for a favor, but I need to borrow your boom so I can fly into the Forbidden Forest and find the next coast vault. Why would I let you use my boom to find the coast vault? Let's talk it over. I think you'll see that risking my life is in your best interest. Fine, you can borrow my boom, but only because Madam Wakepick demanded that I help you. Told you to help me find the coast vault. Why? Maybe she hopes you'll end up dead or expelled. I know that's what I'm hoping for.